Ian not the power out, but Ian ain't not me out. Period. But no, shout out to not shout out. No, wrong word. Condolences and prayers to the people who were impacted by Ian. You know, welcome back to the Kadish Podcast. I don't know if I said that. And I don't know what episode this is. One something girl. If you don't know who I am, Instagram at the fine author. That is I, author, host, founder, CEO of the Kadish Podcast. Girl, so many things. CEO of the couch. Like, right? Like, who bitch CEO of what? It's not giving. But yes, welcome. So, prayers, thoughts, honestly, like, no bullshit, no joking. To the people who lost their lives, lost their property, lost loved ones during Hurricane Ian. It was not a joke. Where I'm at, we had to mandatory evacuate because my complex is right here by the water. So we was the first zone to have to go or whatever. So went to my grandma's house. Her house is in a evacuation zone. But even with that, if the hurricane would have came the way that they were saying it was supposed to, we were supposed to get a direct hit. Even the non-evacuation zones, like, it still would have been flood waters up to the car. So, I just seen a lot of people on social media just like rejoicing, like, oh, thank God it ain't come here. Blessed, yes, but I can't really like rejoice and give too much when I'm hearing like 50-something people died. And 50-something people died who was not prepared for a hurricane because they was under the impression that it wasn't coming to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, when you looking at it like that, it's really hard to be like, oh girl, it ain't hit us, woo woo. Like, it's really hard to celebrate. So prayers to and just thoughts to everybody. Like, people, hollering about insurance. Like, you can replace certain shit. Like, if the flood water's coming here right now, the big comfy couch, we gonna get a new couch, rooms to go me up, please. However, you talking about like sentimental things. Like, I have a lot of pictures and I collect cards. So I've been saving like birthday cards and holiday cards since I was like probably 5th or 6th grade. So I have like cards with, that my grandma done gave me, that my cousin London who passed done gave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, sentimental shit that does not have a value, that you cannot get back, like with their handwriting and stuff on it. Like, I don't know, I'm just real sentimental like that. I have cards that my mom gave me, like, I don't know, just little tokens and trinkets that I would never be able to get back and other people won't be able to get back. So I'm never celebrating that. But we back. For the sake of consistency, I am dog ass tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm dog ass tired. I am fresh off work. But for the sake of consistency, every week, I said every week, god damn it, it's gonna be every week, hell out of water. Girl, I didn't want to get on this camera. Y'all know me and my hair ain't never right, girl. So this particular wig, it's all AliExpress wig. I don't even know what vendor it came from. Oh, I ain't gonna turn too much because y'all can see the flaws. But bitch, I'm brushing the wig. I know y'all ain't tuning in for this, but bitch, I'm brushing the wig and the whole frontal ripped. The wig was damn near in 2 pieces, y'all. Like, I don't know what bootleg ass AliExpress vendor this came from, because I be ordering so many wigs of like the same textures and shit like an idiot. But baby, when I figure it out, they gonna hear from me. And I'm not trying to send no wig back, bitch. Y'all need to cut the check or send a new wig. How about that? Because when I say it, literally, so y'all know I like a middle part. Bitch, I'm brushing it and it just. So bitch, I'm in there trying to get my little what's the class we had to take? Sewing. So I'm trying to put my sewing skills to use. I'm literally trying to sew the damn wig, had to sew the wig back together, girl. If I could take this bitch off and really show y'all the construction, y'all would be like, Pete, throw that bitch away. It's hanging on by a thread, literally. It's thread, it's just threads everywhere. Trying to keep this wig together. Boy, AliExpress, count your, that vendor, whoever you is, ho, count your goddamn days, bitch. My wig split in 2. And mind you, this not even an old wig, y'all. I bought this wig at the beginning of September. It's October. So it ain't like this hoe done been through the mud. This bitch ain't been through nothing. Girl, I got the needle and thread, bitch. I'm trying to sew it together. Yeah, but the bitch on. Oh, we hanging on by a thread. I'm hanging on by a thread. Ian had me hanging on by a thread, but bitch, we here. What is new? So much. Oh, and what I'm finna talk about is like way throwback. The news cycle done, girl, bitches done died who ain't never died before. Like, this shit is old, but I never got an opportunity to give my little unwarranted, you know, uncared about 2 cents on the Erica Banks situation, right? And I've been wanting to talk about it, and that was going to be last week's episode, but power outage, all that. So, if you've been living under a rock, or if you just need a refresher because life has quite honestly moved on from that Erica Banks situation. Erica Banks, the rapper Erica Banks, 1501 Erica Banks, was in her close friends. Let's stop right there. This is where I'm going to throw Big E, Erica, a little bit of bail. This is where I'm going to step in the line of fire very briefly. Don't leak my close friends, bitch. Don't leak my close friends. That is like leaking my nudes. Like, first of all, that's the violation. Oh, Erica violated. We gonna get there, but whoever was in her close friends, her friends or associates, whoever, creep as fuck, do not leak my close friends. Because this message, albeit very dumb, was posted in confidence to her close friends, meaning that the people who she trusted and put in that circle to view that were the only people who seen that. So that means it's likely somebody who she knew, crossed paths with, or close with to some degree, that shared that shit to the blogs. I don't think that's right. That's the part of blog business that I do not like. Girl, I don't like that. I'm the type of person, like, if I add you to my close friends, I trust you enough to view whatever is in there. Be it a nigga, a twerk video, me in a pool in a thong bikini video, me walking by the pool, me walking on the beach with my ass, me kissing a nigga, whatever it is, sneaky link, whatever. If you and my close friends, I trust that, okay, this person can see this. I'm cool with them seeing this because I know it's not going to get out. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like your close friends, it's kind of like your group chat, but for Instagram. Like, the people who you might not necessarily, I mean, I got all my homegirls and homeboys in my close friends, but close friends is like for them people that you, like, associates with too, but you don't necessarily text them all the time, but y'all cool. So it's like you got your day ones in there, and you got, you know, people. A lot of times you got people who, you know what I'm saying, you ain't the coolest with, but y'all associates. You feel me? Y'all ain't like texting cool, but you know y'all real social media friendly. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think that is such a violation. And you know it wasn't none but old messy ass girl. That was some girl code violation. I don't like that because I honestly do feel like Erica put out this whole message that she put out in confidence. I don't think that girl wanted nobody to not know blog shit like that. That girl didn't want nobody to know that. But if you still don't know what I'm talking about, Cham. So Erica went on like a little mini rant, and she was pretty much saying, you know, I ain't no girl who look a certain way or who ain't fine, basically, like, finna be in a club with me, period. Like, if your hair ain't done, your outfit, you know, you not finna be in a club with me. If I feel like you look a mess, if your body ain't together, if your hair ain't it's not together, you not coming to the club with me. Internet was in a blaze, and again, I know this old news, but bitch, y'all gonna get my 2 cents on this. So, internet was in an uproar, rightfully so. Let me tell y'all something. And I done talked about this on this podcast before, about these mixy friendships. I talked about it with Megan Thee Stallion when I was saying, one of them damn podcast episodes, go find it. But I was saying, I didn't like how 1501, that's her label. I didn't like how they had Megan so mixy, and that happens to be the same label that Erica Banks is signed to. I didn't like how they had Megan just mixing and mingling with everybody. I don't think Megan ever should have been hanging and kicking it that close with no damn Tory Lanez and the baby. I feel like it's a lot of people, but I feel like she was too mixy. And when I look at shit like what Erica Banks said, y'all, nah, I ain't gonna say y'all. A lot of women think like that. A lot of women want to be real mixy with bitches who they deem to be bad bitches. And bitches who they feel like, oh, they look good, or they attractive niggas, or whatever the case may be. And that's why a lot of y'all end up in very superficial, fake ass, fraudulent ass friendships with hoes you don't even know. Like, you ever looked at some of these industry girls and it be like, how the hell them two linked up? Like, you ever looked at a lot of industry girls and be like, damn, I don't never see them like with the bitch they started with. Now they with them. Like, how the hell they linked up? And I understand you gonna get in the industry, you gonna meet people, you gonna mingle. Like, you're gonna build new relationships. It's more to life than your day ones. I get it. Your day ones are not going nowhere. But a lot of people in the industry, they have that mixy ass mentality. Like, I'm just gonna mix and mingle with my fellow bad bitch or my fellow, and that's how y'all end up with these flawed ass people. And then months go by and now you want to air bitch, oh, you fake, this whole fake, da 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 da. She did fake. You wouldn't worry about if the whole fake or not, because you were looking at a BBL. You was thinking aesthetically, how's this shit finna look in the club section? You feel me? Like, when a photographer come around and get to snapping pictures, am I gonna look good standing next to this hoe? Is she gonna look good to me? Aesthetically, is the picture going to look good? And a lot of y'all base friendships off of that childish ass mentality. And then you look up, because the only thing that y'all got to gain, the only thing y'all got to gain from one another is aesthetics. So when you get what you need, that person don't need your ass no more. But y'all will look up and see, like, damn, this person never fucked with me. This person was never cool with me. This person was never like, it was just all a facade. It just looked good. And it's a lot of women who are not just like that with homegirls. They like that with niggas too. Like, I know bitches personally who will get with a certain dude because he got the look. Of course, he got the money. You know what I'm saying? And there's dudes who do that too. Like, I don't know. I've experienced it on actually both sides. I done seen dudes get with a certain girl because she got a certain look. Like, okay, me and my homeboy was just talking about this. Not all. Don't chop my wig off. She's hanging on by a thread as it is, bitch. Not all. But some black men, when they get the money, when they get the bag, they look at foreign women and white women, or just at least light-skinned women, as like a status symbol. It's like, I got the bag, this is what you go and get when you got the bag. No skin off my back. I date the niggas who like brown-skinned women. However, it is more so the aesthetics of it all and what that says. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see NBA players, like famous athletes, famous rappers, they girl, before the fame, she might be dark as me or darker than me. But when they get that bag and they get to that status, lighter skin, white girl, foreign. And look, if you fall in love with her, you fall in love with her. But my homeboy said out his own mouth, like, yo, like, dudes is on that. A lot of dudes is on it. Like, they might not even really like the girl, but I got this bag now, so I have to have this person on my arm. You know what I'm saying? That represents a certain standard of beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a really in-depth conversation about it. And I'm at a point in my life where my skin is much thicker now. Shit like that don't hurt my feelings as much as it did when I was younger. Now, like I said, I go for the niggas who want them a brown skin baddie, like, period. Like, period. But, so, it's not even always about damn, do I like this person? Is this a good person? They got a good heart. Do they have my best interest at hand? It's more or less about, do this bitch look good, or does this person look good standing next to me? Do we look good as a unit? Fuck the heart, the soul, the mentality, emotionally, spiritually, fuck all that. None of that, it matters none. And I think that's just why a lot of y'all end up in very effed up situations, because you will know who's really in your corner when you lose it all, or when you just going through something, period. You gonna know. And a lot of these relationships that's based on like aesthetics and, oh, if you ain't a bad bitch, you can't stand next to me, that shit fades so easily when the purpose is fulfilled, period. When the purpose is fulfilled. In other words, if Erica Banks was not popping, wasn't a rapper, wasn't getting her money, wasn't getting the bag, a lot of these bad bitches wouldn't even want to stand next to you, Erica. Like, don't be no fool, Erica. Now, you say, oh, I want bad bitches around me, bad bitches around me. A lot of them hoes won't even be checking for you if you couldn't get them in the club for you. Or you didn't attract the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm going to go with her because the niggas going to flock to her. Or you plugged in with the label. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when the purpose is fulfilled, or if Erica Banks gets dropped today by the label, you ain't a bad bitch no more. In the eyes of them. You know, I think Erica Banks is a pretty girl. I've seen a lot of people was dragging her, talking about, like, how can she be the one to say this and this and third. I'm not here to debate looks. I think Erica's a pretty girl. I think she's a pretty girl. Period. I think she's a pretty girl. But, you know, I just thought that the comment was like, and I shouldn't be surprised because a lot of people think like that, but it's like, damn, like, when I think about the people I want to stand next to me when I really, really, really glow the fuck up, like, glow up, I'm not, for me, it's, and I guess because I'm 30 and I'm a little older, but it's not like, it's, for me, it's not, oh, that bitch ain't got her hair done. Bitch, we could get you a weed. We could overnight the whole. Bitch, I done put my sewing skills to the test with this bitch. I sew you up something real quick. So it's on the way to the club. Slap that thing on your hair. Boom. Now you're a bad bitch instantly. Get you some lashes off Amazon. Boop, boop. Pop them on your eyes. Instant bad bitch. Whoop-dee-doo. Get you the right foundation. A piece of lip gloss. Get your nails done. Yeah. Bad bitch award. You feel me? But that shit just don't faze me like that. But I'm gonna make sure if we go out, yeah, everybody straight, everybody look nice. You feel me? Everybody looks, you know, nice. But that's not my main focus. Is, oh bitch, oh, ain't got her hair done. She bitch can't come with me. Are we having a good time? Is we vibing? Like, now if you my homegirl now, let's be very clear. If you my homegirl and you feel me, you stepping in the club with a bleach stained dress on, or you know the heels is on their last walk, sister, head to closet. I know I got some shit in there that's either too big or too small for me, and we gonna put you together. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't even let my friends go out, you know, looking crazy, because as a friend, I know, you know, my homegirl going out looking a certain way, people might be laughing at her, talking about it. I don't want that. I certainly don't want that. So I'm gonna tell my homegirl, hey, so let me fix you. That's what friends do. It will never, and again, this is my 30-year-old self. I have to remember, a lot of the rap girlies are younger than me. But my 30-year-old self is never like, oh, bitch, your hair ain't done. I gag with my homegirls like, bitch, where you going with that wig on? You know what I'm saying? But child, it's enough wigs to go around in here. I got wigs still in the damn pack. Bitch, you need a wig? Girl, just say you need a wig. Honey, if it's really that deep, we could go south. We could hit the south side, get you a little $35 synthetic wig. I'm going to cut you some baby hairs in to swear that thing up. She going to last throughout the duration of the club. Tomorrow, throw her away. She not going to last 48 hours. She good for 12, not 48. But bitch, we going to hook you up like a gang of women in a house. You're not gonna step out the house looking at it. Like, we gonna make sure you good. But that's just not the basis for me. My thought process is, God forbid something happens at this club or at this party or at this function, is this person I'm with going to be with me? Is this gonna have my back? You know what I'm saying? Is this person gonna, wait, stop, I don't see P, where's P at? You understand? Or you know, if I done hooked up with the wrong sneaky link and a gang of hoes just stick it to me, snatch my sold up wig off, like, is this friend gonna step? You understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, whatever, like, does this person care about me? I was in a club years ago with one of my former homegirls. We're not even, you know, friendly anymore. And I didn't notice it. Still to this day, I don't all the way know what happened. But my friend told me that somebody had attempted to put some in my drink. I didn't see it. To be honest, I didn't even, the way we were standing in position, I didn't even really know how it was possible. But she said it. And she said it with such conviction and such, like, she was so furious in the moment. Whether it happened or didn't happen, in her mind, or she saw something that it was happening. And her number one goal was, don't drink that. And she's snapping on, you know, this individual she thought might have did it. That's the type of person I'm trying to be in a function with. I don't give a damn what function, because I know Erica Banks said something along the lines of, oh, you know, they could come to the cookout, but you ain't coming to the club. I don't give a fuck. What's the function? That's the type of person I need with me. I just thought the tape was trash. I just thought it was trash to base the whole relationship off of what somebody looked like on the outside. Like, if I lose my wallet in this club, is this person gonna let me hold $400 till I get my debit card back? Or is this person gonna just make sure I'm Gucci, you know? Now, moving on to something a little more current, girl. Everybody breaking up. All you girls couple goals. Child, Nia Long and her fiance. Let me tell you something. That Matt Barnes gonna tell us what went on that damn Celtics team. Matt Barnes been dying to spill the beans. Matt Barnes can't wait to spill the damn beans. You know how when somebody want to spill the tea so bad and it's on the tip of their tongue and they just be like, ooh, which I can't wait to say. That is Matt Barnes. Like, bro, this man did a whole Vlad interview. I'm dead. Like, Matt Barnes gonna let us know what's going on. But in all seriousness, though, I'm not a couple girl. I'm not a couple goals type of girl. Again, that's a young hoe sport. I am a old hoe. And something happened. I don't think he, R-worded anybody. I think he was just a man with an ego. Not saying it was right or wrong, but I think he slept with the wrong person. I think he slept with like a higher up's wife on some can't be touched type shit, and it backfired. And I think he also felt like he was just that nigga enough to where he could talk to this woman a certain way in front of other people and it was going to fly. And so I know I'm sick of hearing about it. I know I'm tired of people dissecting it. I love Shaquille O'Neal's stance on it when he was like, child, I was a cheating ass nigga when I was married, so honey, I ain't got no comment. That's a perfect answer. Like, that's some shit I would say. Like, child, I ain't no saint, girl. I ain't got no comment. Because at the end of the day, getting cheated on is hard enough. Getting cheated on publicly and everybody's talking about it. Everybody has an opinion. That's why I don't watch relationship content. I don't know if I said that before. I don't watch relationship podcasts. None of like the relationship gurus. Cause don't see no shade. I respect everybody's content creation process, but some of y'all views just are trash, girl. Like, some y'all have some of the most illest like dating and relationship advice, and it's honestly cringy to watch, because y'all be saying it and preaching it with so much passion, like this is the way to go. And at the end of the day, every relationship is different. Every relationship works differently. There is no rule book to being in a relationship. Tommy and Keisha over here could be having threesomes and have the best, most loving relationships in the world, but Pete and Tony over here, Tony better not even look at me by no other whole life, period. Don't play with me. If you gonna go do it, but you ain't finna do it, be present. You know what I'm saying? So, but it worked for them. It ain't gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like the whole splitting the bills thing worked for these folks over here, might not work for them. That's why I don't watch relationship. I was telling my friend that, and he was like, why? Like, you actually could learn something. I don't want to go in a relationship rehearsing shit. No, I don't want to rehearse nothing. I want to show up. This is me. This is you. If it's something that need to be addressed, let's address it together. I don't want to go in rehearsing how to be a wife or rehearsing how to. No, I want to go in. We are our authentic selves, and if something needs to change, let's address it like adults. And if we can't come to common ground, then we separate. I don't want to consume. Maybe I'm overthinking, but I just don't want to consume all these relationship views and relationship experts and relationship. This is how you keep a man. This is how you be a good wife. Like, no, that's how you keep a man. That's how you be a good wife. Precious might not. It might not work that way for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm so annoyed with like the over interest of Nia Long getting cheated on by her fiance. And I do like that Matt Barnes cleared up, because people was really, they go to the R word immediately. And I do like what Chatty Patty Matt said, like, it ain't what he did, it's who he did it with. I like that, because I feel like once you throw the misconduct word around, people automatically think, S assault or the R word. And I just like that got cleared up. Like, nah, he ain't do nothing, inappropriate as far as force. I can appreciate that. I don't know if nobody else caught that, but I can appreciate that. Lord, I hope my eyelash ain't leaning like you did last time. I ain't got on no glasses and I can't see, but it don't feel right, y'all. It don't feel right, but we just gonna keep it fucking pushing. But anyway, so my thoughts on it is this. I really think we need to allow Nia Long like all the grace in the world. Nia Long is a national treasure, and let me drag your ass on Bouquet or whatever the hell your name is real quick. Then I'm gonna get off the matter entirely and talk about somebody else who done left their man. Nia Long just ain't no any hoe. She not no any bitch. You don't find like a Nia Long. Nia Long name been mentioned in songs for decades, and Nia Long is in her 50s and still looking like Nia Long. You hear me? Like, Nia Long aging like we all aspire to. You ain't just got no anybody. You got one of them black Hollywood icons. We love Miss Nia Long. We stand Nia Long, and we done been standing Nia Long for 2 decades, bitch, maybe 3. Don't play with her on Bouquet, because we don't even know your damn name for real. We call you Nia Long boyfriend. But you ain't even got a name around here. You is Nia Long boyfriend. That's who you is. You are Nia Long's boyfriend. You hear me? Like the nerve. Like, who don't even know you? Like, you was fine back in the day when you was in the league, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna body shame you or whatever, but you not that girl, Miss Nia Long boyfriend. Nia Long is that girl, Mr. Umbunke. So, with that being said, I don't know who you got your rocks off with, or you caught your little nut with, but that hoe wasn't Nia Long. Period. The hoe wasn't Nia Long. That hoe wasn't Nia Long, bitch. I don't care who she was. I don't care what she looked like. She could look like Naomi, but the bitch wasn't Nia. Okay. Period. That's all I got on that. Prayers to Nia Long. I hope she have like all the peace and support for real, because that really has to be aggravating as hell. Like, it's one thing to catch a nigga cheating, but the world know. I would not want the world to know my nigga cheating on me. Like, I be real, like, embarrassed by shit. Oh, I gotta give y'all I got a story time for y'all ass. When I get done being embarrassed about it, ooh, I got me a story time. We ain't did a story time in a minute. I just thought about it. Story time coming soon, girl. Okay, let's move on. But all right, what else in the news? Giselle done left Tom Brady. The white people, we going through it too. I think Tom Brady's first love is football. That's why he performs at such a high level. And I'm not even a football girl. Y'all know I hate football, but I know him. Like, it's some of them ones you gonna know. And that Tom Brady, man, I've been knowing about him since I was a little bitty girl. My grandma used to tell me about Tom Brady. Tom Brady can run a goddamn football. You hear me? I don't even like football, but I just be watching highlights. Like, how is he still performing like this? This means it's almost 100 years old, but I can still see that taking a toll on a woman. You feel me? Like, you've been going through this. And one thing about Giselle, she's not no lazy girl. Giselle is an ex-model. She got a production company. Like, I did my little Googles or whatever on Giselle, because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really be keeping up with like white love, but it was like all over my phone, like in like all the little news channels and stuff. So I Googled her. Like, she's really that girl. Giselle is that girl. I didn't know Giselle was that girl. Giselle ain't no put up housewife, bitch. Giselle is that girl. Giselle worth a couple multiple M's, like 400 million on her goddamn own. Like, Giselle ain't no any white woman. You feel me? And I can respect the working girl. So yeah, they going through what they going through. It said, who else broke up? Tia Mary and Corey, they've been married 14 years. Now I ain't gonna lie, that one threw me. I'm like, not Tia now. That bitch Tia? No, not Tia, not sister Tia. Not her done left her nigga. Bitch, I thought they had the wrong Tia. Girl, I thought it was a whole nother Tia, bitch. Girl, it's Tia. Sister Tia, girl. What? They been married like 14 years now. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that. How much time we got? Cool. Girl, I was not expecting that. Tia? Not Tia. Not the black twin. No shade of Tia. But yes, I was not expecting that. But you know what? I think, because I think they got married. I don't know if they got married young. They were like together young. But being married for 14 years, I've never been married. I have no interest in being married. I want a life partner. But I just imagine that being very difficult. To be with somebody for a long period of time. We're humans. Humans get bored. Humans get tired of the same old thing. And I do think it's just possible to fall out of love with somebody. You will love them, but I think it's possible to like just fall out of love. Honestly, I really, really do. And I think it's sad. I think it's unfortunate. I don't think people like to walk away, but I think it's sad. I think people get tired of each other. I can't keep no man. But when I had me a man for about 4 years, I just think we got tired of each other. We had like a really big argument and then it was over. But leading up, it led up to that argument of just being tired of each other. And then the argument was like, okay, it comes to a head. Bitch, I'm done with you. You're done with me. Let's go our separate ways. And we cool now. Like, we the best of friends. It needed to end. We're older now. We're mature now. Well, let me tell you that, bitch, we is not the best of friends. Well, let me not exaggerate it. We the best of friends, but we cool. I don't know why I said the best. I don't want to be friends with little exes like that for real. Like, they good men though, but no. But yeah, it was just time to end. And I know 4 years is nothing in comparison to 14 plus, but I'm just saying, like, I remember thinking like, we is just tired of each other. Like, all this arguing about dumb little petty shit, we tired. We is tired of each other, and this shit done came to a head, and now it's over with. Period. So yeah, I do I think it can happen. And at the end of the day, that's really why I'm not a relationship podcast girl. Like, I speak on it in passing, and we go. And I'm not a couple goal bitch. Like, none of these people are couple goals for me. We don't live with these people. We don't live with these people. We don't know what's going on in their house. We don't know what, like, you just don't know. Everything's gonna look great on the outside, but you just simply do not know. So it's just irresponsible to be like, oh, they're the perfect couple. Oh my God. Like, yes, granted, every time we see them on pictures and videos talking about their relationship, like, yeah, okay, they look very, very happy, but obviously things go on behind the scenes. Look at Neo and his wife. Neo had 2 kids outside of his marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, him and his wife just renewed their vows not too long ago. So like, it looks great. Everybody's relationship is gonna look great. Nobody, well, I ain't gonna say nobody jail, but most people ain't just finna air out their relationship shit on social media, girl. Like, it's just not realistic. So yeah, I seen that. I'm like, goddamn, everybody breaking up today. The Migos broke up. Now everybody leaving a man. Like, everybody's splitting. Everybody's splitting up. But I ain't breaking up with nobody because I ain't got a man. How about that? I'm outside in the cold. I hate it here. I really hate being outside, but that's I guess for another day. But anyway, girl, what else is new before I get off the line? Oh, JT and Cardi B. How could we forget? And I'm gonna wrap it up with this because I have shit to do. JT and Cardi B. You know, I had made a rule on this podcast. I don't know if I told y'all. I'm done talking about Nicki and Cardi. Done with it. But this situation was crazy. So, JT and Cardi B went at it on Twitter. Went at it. Now, a lot of people was saying, and you could follow the Kate Dish official. I posted screenshots, but at some point I had to stop with the screenshots because they were just going back and forth. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be watching Twitter all night looking for tweets. No, but so follow the Kate Dish official on Instagram if you didn't catch it and you want to catch the tea. So people were saying, you know, oh, Young Miami need to jump in. Young Miami need to jump in. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. I think, you know, the more we venture off into adulthood, like, I don't need my homegirls to fight my battles. Fight my battles if I'm getting jumped. Like, if it's on some 2, 3, 4 against 1, yeah, okay, you can hop in him, but I don't know. I don't feel like I need to fight my homegirls' battles. And then I did a whole, like, podcast episode. I can't remember what number that is. I'll try to find it when I post this on YouTube. But Young Miami has shit to lose. Not saying that JT don't have nothing to lose. They both have shit to lose. They're these city girls. But JT has said, soft life. I want a soft life. You know, I just want to get my money and chill. I'm not interested in a lot of the things that Young Miami is interested in. Young Miami has this whole Carisha Please platform now. And I think when Carisha Please first dropped, we kind of all thought like, oh, girl, you know what I'm saying? She gonna do a little 1, 2 episodes here and be done. But it really looked like Young Miami is really taking this Carisha Please shit serious. And people are really, like, interested in it. The episode I watched was the one with JT. I loved, Lord, I love that damn episode so much. And the one with Lotto. I didn't watch the other ones, but from what I see, it's really good. Miami is funny. Santana being her co-host is hilarious to me. Like, it's so great. And then now Young Miami has launched the Carisha Please, like, merch store. And the girls is eating that shit up. I mean, Young Miami, I remember a time when people was really going in on Young Miami, like, she dumb, she stupid, she this, she that. No. She's none of those things. That bitch is smart. And she's a businesswoman. And a lot of people also bring up the point, well, she gotta be because the music ain't selling. I don't know if the music's selling or not. I know I stream it. I don't know what. I've never been a chart girl and a sales girl. That's above my pay grade. But even if that were true, I see nothing wrong with that. Like, okay, let me just explore other things while I have this fame and this platform and this money and, quite frankly, Diddy. I see nothing wrong. JT has expressed that she's not really interested in that right now. And I see nothing wrong with that either. But I say all that to say, when JT and Cardi were in their back and forth and people were like, why Young Miami is not jumping in? You know, her bag is involved now. It's people that's really paying attention to Young Miami who probably ain't never paid attention to her before. So it's new opportunities. That girl, I don't see why she needed to jump in between her and Cardi, because City Girls, it's really like it's like an argument amongst homegirls. City Girls and Cardi B have been down for each other for a long time. I remember when JT was locked up, Cardi B was like riding for them, riding for Young Miami, defending Young Miami. When people were saying like, oh, Young Miami's, she can't rap in her stage performance, and it's like Cardi was really riding for them girls. So it, to me, I wouldn't have jumped in either, because it's like, okay, these is two homegirls going at it. Like, we all homegirls. Like, City Girls and Cardi B are a circle of homegirls. It was unfortunate that Young Miami got thrown into it, because, you know, Cardi B started taking shots at like City Girls album sales, and you know how they wasn't performing and whoop de whoop de whoop. I don't like those type of homegirl situations, because we're talking about friends, right? Like girls who are really cool in real life. I don't like, Cardi did that shit that I don't like. When you arguing with your friend and you start resorting to personal shit. Like, yeah, we the fans, I mean, I guess we have the capability to look up and see who's selling and who's not, but at the end of the day, that's some friend shit. And I might have told you, like, damn, girl, my damn music ain't selling out. You know, damn, I don't know what to do. Like, give me some pointers, because your shit always, like, that's a friend conversation, and you aired it out. I didn't like that. Cardi, I feel like they was both airing each other out, because JT started, you know, going at Cardi, saying, you know, you wanted our writers, and it was personal shit to me. And I feel like when friends argue, they should never go for the personal shit. Ever. Like, I can fall out with all of my homegirls one by one. I'm never telling y'all who them hoes slept with in Vegas. No, I'm just playing. I'm just never going for the personal. Like, I'm never doing the personal. We're not doing personal. If you tell my personal business and I find out and I hear something that I told you in confidence, or something that we went through together in confidence, and I hear it in the street, I know you told my business. I'm kind of dealing with that right now with a friend. Like, this individual, something happened between us in confidence, and a lot of people know about it now. And the fact that they know bothers me, because I feel like my friend was the only person who knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this situation went on with us, and I didn't tell nobody. I kept that very close to the chest. But the fact that you going around and telling people and stuff like that, it rubbed me wrong. Like, it made me distant. So I've never been a fan of airing out the personal girlfriend, homegirl business. Not a fan of that. But hopefully they can resolve it. I seen Jason Lee posted something like, oh, you know, I brought the girls back together, or whatever. And JT politely got his ass together, like, how you got us back together? You posting all the screenshots of the tweets. Child, it's a mess. That's all I got, though. I think that's all I got, girl. You know. Oh, Joe Budden. Y'all want to talk about Joe Budden? I don't want to talk about Joe Budden. Not really. Not really. Well, maybe we'll say that for another podcast, because y'all know me. I always say, if I don't feel like I have the range, I don't really want to touch on it yet until I really read and understand, and, like, you know, just get to know a little more about the situation. You know what I'm saying? But it was the comment of him, I guess it was a joke. I didn't hear the podcast episode, and they took it off streaming platforms before I could. I heard like a little snippet of it, though. Basically, he was saying, you know, he having sex with a girl, snuck the condom off. That was a big thing. Some people were saying that, you know, that was a form of the R word. They had another term for it that I wasn't familiar with. So when it's like situations like that, I want to be informed, and I want to, because I mean, overall I think it's dead ass wrong, but I just want to be a little more informed before I call myself trying to do a deep dive in it and sound dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll get to it this weekend. I have interviews on. I have 1, 2, 3 interviews dropping yeah, one of them from Big Legs Baddies collection premiered. Damn, I didn't even talk to y'all since I did that shit. I got to speak with K Sade, formerly with 1017. Got to chop it up with her. Nino Breeze came to the Cake Dish podcast. I was very grateful for that. We shot that. That was just like a really beautiful day. Everything just was really good. I'm very critical of photo shoots and video shoots. Shout out to my homeboy Bam, iconic photography. He shot it, produced it. Like, as he said, he was on his Spike Lee shit that day. I loved it. Like, just like the colors. Like, y'all gonna see, but I just feel like it was shot really beautifully. Shout out to Nino. He really was like super transparent in the interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't hold back, and I can appreciate that. And I know y'all have expressed, like, some of y'all really love the interviews, and some of y'all is like, girl, we just want to hear you talk. And I love that for you. I love that you just want to sit up and listen to me talk shit, girl. But here at the Cake Dish podcast, you know, we gotta have a little variety. Like, we gotta bring people in to interview with us. Come on now, y'all don't want to share me. That's what it really is. Y'all don't want to share me with nobody, and I understand. Understood, girl. But after these couple interviews, it's just gonna be me for a minute. I got a story time coming. It's gonna be very short, cute, and to the point. But I have a story time coming about a really embarrassing moment not too long ago, and I just got over being embarrassed about it, so I feel like I can do a story time now. So just more content, girl. More content is on the way. More content is on the way. So thank you so much for listening to this lengthy. Oh yeah. 51 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna edit you down, girl. We gonna get you down, because bitches' attention spans is short. And I might slice this up. You know how Vlad be like releasing certain parts of the interview. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. As always, I'm gonna make sure this episode is on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all streaming platforms. Thank you guys for purchasing my book, In the Wicked We Trust, my debut novel, my baby. I see y'all like post about it, make reels about it. It's a lot of bookstagrammers on Instagram that be making like such cute content with my book. It's like it really brings tears to my eyes. I know I done said that before, but like it really does. So thank you guys so much. In the Wicked We Trust on Amazon, Barnes & Noble website. Go get your copy. It's a short read, but baby, it is damn good. Sequel coming out on my birthday, March 19th. Y'all gonna eat that bitch up too. Like, y'all gonna love it. So thank you guys for the support. Be sure to follow me at The Fine Author. Follow the Cake Dish brand. We are growing slowly but surely. At the Cake Dish Official on Instagram, and I will see you girls in the next video, next podcast, next piece of content, next tweet, next something,